Hello everyone and welcome back to more Desolate Planet. So I've done not much really. Um I just changed this setup here. I brought the compression dynamo that we had down there, powering our shell area up here because we only need one to keep these powered, and we're getting a ton of refined fuel by the way. I've already used 9 buckets over here at the not smithing, the sifting setup. Um yeah, I've been setting these up over here to keep this going because these are able to just barely output enough power to keep this running off of refined fuel, and it doesn't really use much. I mean, I've put 15 total buckets in here, and we have 13.2 remaining. So yeah, it's pretty awesome fuel. So I'm glad I set that up when I did. So now this is running. I got these all set up and established. The last thing we need here is just the conveyor belt connected up to that, and then it's going to start running, and we'll just have to fill these guys, or set these guys to extract things, which I think what I'm going to do is I'll just end up putting item conduits under each one of these, and then running them all up into a set of conveyor belts running between them, maybe? I don't know. I haven't totally decided yet what I want to do there. But what we're going to work on is our extraction method here. And the way I'm going to do that is this the uranium one? Yeah, this one we're going to extract on probably lime. That way we can keep this, and we'll just have it on a separate channel. But what we're going to do... we're already connected to that base. Because what I was planning on doing was just having a chute for each one of the ores here. And that way it would pull just these out. Well, actually, that still works now that I think about it. This doesn't even have to be here. Yeah, we don't even need these filters. Hold on. This is way easier than I thought it was going to be. So I was thinking I was going to have to, set these to extract, insert the ore chunks back in here, and just keep the normal ore with it. But we can just have these go up this way. And we're going to kind of, long-term plan... I don't really have any cobblestone. Let me go grab some real quick. The long-term plan here is going to be kind of walling that off, so we don't have to look at any of the cables or anything. So I'm going to try and fit all of this just in the blocks behind it. I think that will be doable. Oh yeah, I found out that our leaf barrel over at the water and charcoal and dirt generating area was full. So this chest was entirely filled with leaves. So they were cutting down trees, but not doing anything with the wood and everything. So now it's at least all getting used. Or it's getting voided. I had put a void upgrade on here, so we're losing all those leaves, but it's not a huge deal. We have... That is never going to run out of whatever it does. But what we're going to do here is we're going to need one of each of these. And realistically, actually, hold on. We don't need this many. We're going to want one for that, this. We can combine, what if we just do all of them? We might as well. Yeah. Not need this, though. And, yeah, so, my plan is we're going to have, a wall that kind of goes, around it this way. So I have room to put all of my wiring back here. Which means I'm going to want to have it set up. I kind of want the conveyor to come out. This is an even number, isn't it? I mean, I guess we could just have it pop out, right here. Which would allow us to do this with chutes here. And we could either run cabling along this side, and then more conveyors up here, although that would require it to go up a little bit more. Although we can also stack the chutes, I believe, now that I think about it. I believe you can stack a bunch of chutes on top of each other and they will connect. Like if I put cobblestone, conveyor belts, and smart chutes. And I don't have any chests. I need a chest. There you go. Give me this, and then give me this as just some filler block. Because I want to see how fast this actually is. And then we do like that. These all set to insert. You're set to extract. That doesn't come out, but I think we put these 3 on. Putting more on speed it up. I don't necessarily know. I would assume it would. No, it's really only pulling it out 4 at a time, and it's not doing the other ones, huh? Wait, why are you not taking out conveyor belts? Oh, you can't stack them like that because... I bet if we removed this one, yeah, it would start doing the chutes. So then let's replace the chutes with compressed dust and just see how fast... Yeah, okay, it is doing it 2 at a time, but they don't stack the way I was hoping that they would. Okay, so that's not going to work. They cannot be stacked on top of each other like that. Dang. That's a bit frustrating, I won't lie. So then how do we plant this? Actually, you know what we can do? We can just build this all underneath it. Yeah. Alright, we can have this all set up underneath. That's also going the wrong way. Oh! And you know what we will do is we'll also extend this a little bit. Yeah, that way it's not going to be launching off of that. And then from here, you can set up a little thing underneath. Where if we just rip all of this up, we can run... these item conduits down this way, in which, let's go down a block here. Right, run all this stuff down here. Again, I want to put real blocks under these. So it doesn't screw it up. Not that they break if you break what's under them, but it's just a good idea to do, in my opinion. So then I need the smart chute. Oh, we have them in inventory. So I want them... have them just set up like this. That should be good. I realize I do want to put cobblestone under each of these. Go. Give me a torch just to light up this area underneath. I also realize that I need to break these now so I can place our filters into them. We put iron ore. I also want to just move these down a block. I think about it. I'm just going to run the item conduits above. Down there, come on. Love it set up like this. We'll slap cobalt ore. We'll put some nickel ore. This is really annoying to do because of the conveyor belt. Silver. Lead. Okay, so put the lead away, put the nickel away, put the silver away. The osmium here. Put the zinc. Put the tin. Put iron, we put gold, and we put copper. And we block that. That way nothing goes flying. And I'm going to break some of these connections because I feel like that causes lag. I don't know that it does, but in my brain it makes me think that it should and or would. Okay, those are all connected. Now we just connect that up. Fly up and around. Set each of these to extract. Yeah, it's working. Cool. Oh my god! Oh, it's spewing ore. Oh my god, this is awesome. That looks so fun. Okay, okay, put all this away. And turn these off, turn these off. Extract on signal, extract on signal. Please. Please stop. Okay, but that works exactly how I want it to. That's good. Make sure nothing got stuck down here. Nope, cool. One thing I want to test real quick is whether or not... Do I have a lever? I don't, okay. And then it's going to be annoying to make one, but... Give me a whole stack. Make a whole bunch of levers, because it's always nice to have the ability to do redstone things. Because what I want to try is if we have this set up here with... I don't have another chest. I need two. Dang it. I don't have the things I need. Why not? Okay, you're going to be set to extract only with signal. You're set to insert, which means we can put all this in here. Then I want to take some of the redstone conduit I have and see if I can't use a lever. No, does that not work, huh? I was hoping that we could have this lever determine whether or not this item conduit works by running a redstone conduit through it. Oh, it does work. Okay, cool. You just have to set the redstone channel here. That's actually perfect. These are all set to extract with signal. Okay, so that means what I need to do now, take this guy, and this guy, and then we'll just, can I just place it on this? No, I can't. Okay, for now, we'll just have it sit here. You extract a red signal. Then if we flick this lever, oh, it works. Okay, that's awesome. So that works perfectly. You can go and backfill this. I'm very happy that that actually worked exactly how I wanted it to. That's awesome. Put a cobblestone over that torch, though, so it doesn't break. And once this is filled back in, I'm going to test it one more time. We're also going to cover those, just to make sure no problems happen. And out comes all the ore. I love it. Oh, I love the way it comes flying out of there. It's so fun. Oops. I want to see what happens if we set it up like this. Is that going to make it not feel like it's flying out as much? It still kind of bounces, but that's fine. My god, it looks so cool. I love it. It's so satisfying to watch as it just like vomits blocks. Okay, so then from here, we just run this guy over to here, and that should work exactly how we need it to. Which is to say, it will start to input ores into the smelteries as soon as I pull that lever. But before I test that, we're going to sleep, and I'm going to try and get the item extraction set up. Now, how I'm going to do it, I don't know. Because we could always move these up above. Or we can also just have, like, some scaffolding running up here that then carries the blocks around. Which I don't think is the worst idea. I don't hate that look. Yeah, we'll probably do it like that for now, I think. Which then means I need to figure out how... Oh yeah, I also want all of these casting tables to be facing the same direction. Yeah, they're not up here. That's a creeper. Hey, guy. See ya. Hello, Mr. Creeper. See ya. Get out of here. I don't trust ya, I don't like ya. Because all these, like, actually depend on the direction that you look when you face them, we're gonna... What? The direction you look when you face them is what I just said, and it also means nothing. The direction you're looking is important when you place them, is what I meant to say. I'm gonna get all these facing the same direction. There we go. Okay. So now we have all of our smelters set up. We just need to figure out a way to extract everything. Although, I mean, I guess we could test it. We can just pull the lever. That'll pull a little bit of ore out, and now we can watch it go. This is going to be so fun. It's not always going to be as full as it is right now. That's so fun, but that doesn't look like it worked. No, it didn't. Why not? What happened to it? What went wrong with this one? So these ones all worked. Mostly. Why didn't this one work? Wait, did one of these double up? No, that's all tin. All nickel. All osmium. You get cobalt plus something? No, that's all cobalt. This is supposed to... Wait, this one's supposed to be tin. It is tin. This is the one that didn't get anything. What are you supposed to get? Silver. Did no silver come out? Or did the silver... zinc and lead got in here. I don't know why. Okay, so what went wrong? Where did... What? Okay, nothing entered any of these. I think the launcher is too powerful on this one. That one's got cobalt. This one has nothing. Should have silver. This one has tin. This one has nickel. Osmium. Did silver not out? Why didn't the silver come out? That one's set up to. That should have let it. Oh boy. Okay, now I gotta try and figure out which one was... Actually, I guess we can just do the silver itself. You just always extract. It does have something to put it in. Okay, so what happened to it? It should drop. Yeah. Should bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, it's falling off. Okay. Oh, because I did it wrong. That's why. I'm a dummy. Please stop extracting. There's so much silver coming out. It's so fun to watch it, though. Break that block, please. No! Oh god! Oh, I did it wrong. Oh my god, I did it wrong. Oh my god, I did it wrong. Oh, I did it so wrong. I did it so wrong. Oh no! Activate with signal only, please. Oh my god, it's so wrong. No, take all this out. Come on, take it all out. Take it all out. All of this comes out. All of it comes out. All of it comes out. Please don't make any alloys. I don't want any alloys in here. Please stop. Please stop it. No. You know what? Just dive into it. There we go. Pick up all the blocks in there. Take everything out. Take everything out. Take everything out. Take all of this out. Take all of it out. Take all of it out. Break this. Replace it. It's empty. Thank you. Okay. So the silver needs to do that. That should work. Okay. And then this just is launching it too far, I think. So then put the gold on this and see what happens with it. Because it should bounce. There we go. Okay. That's now set up properly. Okay. Oh boy. I can't believe I pulled the lever on accident and it just started spewing everything and I didn't notice. Okay, but these should all be totally fine, right? Should be only us. Wow, that fills up so fast. That one doesn't have any silver because we didn't launch any silver, but... Yeah, we're gonna just do this really quick. Just a little bit of ore is gonna come out. Oh my god, I say a little bit, but that's so much. It's so fun to watch it, though. Oh man, I love it. Okay, but that should be fine. That only has iron, this should only have gold, this should only have copper, this should only have, I think, lead? No, zinc, and then this one is lead. Yeah, okay. So that works. I'm so happy that works. That is so fun to watch. Okay. So now we gotta figure out how we're gonna get things out. And I did bring a ton of seared faucets and levers. Yeah, let's go around and just place all these first. And I really wish the shader would let you see the metal, but unfortunately it doesn't, which I think is a huge bummer. Because I think that would be way cooler if you got to see all of the molten metal pouring out all the time, too. You will slowly see it hardening as it forms blocks and ingots, which is good, but we won't get to see it, like... Actually, that's a good point, because I was thinking about also replacing parts of these with, like, seared glass on the front, so you could actually see into the smelter and see what's in it, but I don't think that will do anything. This is just also not where it's supposed to be. I don't think that would do anything, because I don't think the metals would render, unfortunately. I may still try it and see if it works, but I doubt it's going to. But for now, we're just going to place all these. And again, you can tell this is all super inefficient, because I love being inefficient, but things look cool. Because I could easily extract all these with just pipes, put them all into a storage controller directly. But I like to watch things move. I like to see things happen. I think it's more entertaining that way. So, how are we going to do this? I think we're going to do... Like, this is probably just going to take a ton of item conduit. Right, where we just set these all to extract... And if we ever decide to build these down more, we're going to have to replace these blocks, like switch the conduit around, but again, I don't think it's a huge deal. It'll come up this way, it's not going to touch those, it's not going to touch those. Bring it up to there, where we will then have a chute. Oh, I forgot to place the levers. You know, I'll do that later. I'm not going to make you guys sit through me placing all the levers, too. It's going to go up onto a chute, or insert it into a chute, which will then go to a conveyor belt, which will then move it this way. Although I might go up one more block. Right, we might have the chutes coming up this way. That way we have this here, and then we'll have the scaffold there. Yeah, that's where it's going to be. Which is going to be... I hate the way these render, too. I wonder if there's a better... I don't know that there's a better way. I mean, there almost certainly is, but, like, I can't think of it right now. Unless... Item duct? We have item duct? We don't have item duct. Okay. So yeah, I think this is just what we're going to have to do. I think that's going to be our setup. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on that. I'm going to place all these levers, and we'll be back as soon as all of that is done, because we've got a whole lot of stuff to do. And then we can start getting onto the, like, well, not yet, I guess. We do have to still get this all going into storage before I... Come on now. Before I start to do the decoration, but we're getting there. Actually, does this... Question, if I turn that on, do both of these fill? No, good. That's what I was hoping to see. Give that to me, I'm going to throw that in there just so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, I will be back as soon as I've placed all these levers and gotten the conveyor belts placed where I want them to. I'm not going to worry about the scaffold yet, though. That's too much. I'll be back momentarily. Okay, so we're back, and I've discovered a different method that I want to use for extracting things. Rather than having all this gross cabling and stuff going overhead that just kind of feels like it's going to get in the way, we're going to do something a little fancy. Where we're going to have conveyor belts with chutes, or like chutes under these, running over conveyor belts with this small diamond leaded glass running over top. So we can watch all of the items moving below us. I think it'll be really fancy, really neat, and it won't get in the way. We're not going to risk actually picking up a bunch of junk when we're here. And, of course, it's, like, it still could cause problems if we decide to build these deeper. I don't know. I'm also not totally sure how I want to do the management of things coming in and out. Like, If we get too many items in these, they'll fill up and then they can't hold anymore. I mean, I guess the ore would start to despawn on the bottom, but that sounds like it could get really laggy really quick. So we'll have to see how it goes. We could also always add more drains on the back with a whole bunch more casting basins. Oh, excuse me, I have the hiccups now. But this is my plan for now. Is to run a conveyor belt under the ground. It's going to be a bit of a pain to build because I got to dig out all of this underneath. Like so. And we also need to get rid of these. Whoa, lag spike there. I don't know, a bit worrisome. Actually, you know what we always could do? To future-proof, we can put that guy there. We just have to keep these blocks clean, so we can just run it here. Yeah, that's probably what we'll have to do for future-proofing. And I also want to think about what we're going to use down here. And I did make a whole bunch of factory blocks here. So we'll probably use one of these kind of blocks. But what would look good underneath? Slightly rusty plate, very rusty plate, rusty plate. I love the wireframe, I won't lie. I've always been a fan of it. Although the gold-plated circuit doesn't look bad. Old vents. Because we want something that makes sense to see it done. Maybe we'll just do great. I wouldn't be opposed to that block. And then we need to think of a floor block as well. We could do another factory block. I do have a bunch of these. I mean, we're going to, like, encircle each one of these with some hazard block. I think that'll look nice. You can kind of see the dust under there. I'm not really, not that pressed about fixing that. The glass is going to go there, and then maybe this is where we'll put some wireframe. The wireframe makes a nice block. There's no asphalt, because I was going to do like asphalt for like a floor, because I think that would look nice, but we don't have any of that. So yeah, I'm not against that. That doesn't look terrible. Just that block there. Get some conveyor belts running under here. That goes there. This goes here, 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 and here. Put that running there. There we go. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's not terrible. I'm a fan of that. So yeah, this is going to be a bit of a pain to do all this, because this is now a lot of block replacing. And it's pretty much all for aesthetics at this point, which, I mean, again, who's surprised that I'm spending this much time on aesthetics? Not me. Although, did we future-proof this side? I don't remember. I want to make sure, yeah, they don't go into those corners. That's really what it comes down to. So then we have to have fill those in just so we don't mess it up on accident. This goes here with this going here, 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 here. Oh, this one is supposed to turn. Do that. There we go. Then we put the chutes under these. We put back this emergency block, or the hazard block. There, and now let's go ahead and let's test this and just cast a few ingots of iron here. Yeah, there we go, it works. Awesome. That's so fun. I'm loving this project. It's making I'm having so much fun building this. Okay, so I'm gonna basically just keep doing this for ages. It's gonna take a long time to get all this situated here. Oh, that's just not how that's supposed to go. It's supposed to do this and this. It's also gonna take a bunch more conveyor belts, which is really expensive, unfortunately, but oh well. Then it's supposed to go to here. And it comes out this way. Goes to this block here. Comes out this way until here. Yeah. Oh, this is going to take a lot of block replacing. Although, what I honestly might do is... Oh, no, that wouldn't really make much sense. I was going to say, I might get these things all, like, melting and casting so I don't run out of blocks to do this, but the problem with that is that it's not really going to work like that. That is to say, I don't have enough conveyor belts, so it's not going to be auto-casting anything. So I'm going to go make a crap ton of conveyor belts and keep working on this. The conveyor belts are, unfortunately, rather expensive. Like a lot of plastic to make. Which is why my next big automation is going to be probably auto-crafting plastic. Oh, I got a bunch of iron sheets. Good. Then I need those for more shoots. But what I need first is a whole bunch of iron. Yeah, it takes redstone too. Gosh, that does not make a lot. Ugh. But I can't wait to see this thing fully functional. It's gonna be so cool to watch. Oh, it'll be so fun. Okay, let's get this going here. That guy there. Come on, give me that. Oh, that's so good. And I like that this will break up the look of the ground a little bit too. I think that's a positive thing. Really just place that there. Yeah, you won't be able to see anything past it. Okay, so now I've got a whole bunch of this to do. Oh boy. Not that there. That goes here. Oh, I didn't even place the chutes yet. Is it supposed to do that? I don't think it is. Yeah, that's not right, because we'll need this block eventually if we want to expand this. So actually, it's supposed to do that. Yeah, there we go. That's not supposed to go there either. Yeah, don't cover up any of those. Okay, there we go. But we have a plan, like, we have a setup that will work if... Hello? How did you get there? Oh, yeah, and I want to make sure this is all lit up down there. Sure, you may see a little bit of light coming out of those, but I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. And we'll just make that a little extra thick there, because I think it looks better to do that than it would be to set it up all nice and annoying, like. Okay, but I'm getting pretty quick with this, I think. That's also not what I'm supposed to do. Put that back. Yeah, okay, this won't take too long to fill this all in, I think. That's good. Yeah, look at that. We've already got 2 fully done. And then we're going to set up our big storage wall over here. So for now, I'm going to work on filling all this in, and I will be back once we get at least this bottom layer set up, if not also the top. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta think about what I'm going to do for the top, but we'll be back. Okay. Oh, there's mob spawning. Look at that. Where did you come from, bro? Okay, he's gone now. I was going to kill him, but he ran away. So I went ahead and I think got it all set up. What are you? Oh, if you come back, bro, you're dead. I think we got this all set up, so we should be able to at least test it out by casting a couple ingots here. And watching them come flying through here. Nice, that's cool. I love that. Do I have any blocks left in these? I do have blocks in some of these. Kind of want to make sure that the blocks actually are also working. Yeah, for now I just have everything spitting out here, but the reason I say that with the blocks is because I do think it's possible that I messed up some of the areas in terms of placing things right. But it seems to be okay. Cool. Nice. Awesome. So we got that set up. I only did half of it. Taking a long time to do. So I'm gonna not do the whole thing right now. I'll do that after this episode, probably. Now let's put all that away. We're also gonna need more conveyor belts to do that. Ugh. So expensive, but it's so cool. I love it. But I think now we're gonna go ahead and work on this area. We're gonna figure out what kind of design we want for this. Again, for this conveyor belt, we'll probably do, like, the same thing here that we did with those. Running on all of these here, but I'm not going to worry about decorating the conveyor belt just yet. First things first, I want to... grabbed. Also, what we're going to do real quick is we're going to break this. That way anything that does get put on here doesn't end up in one of the smelters. But I, a while ago, made a whole bunch of different kinds of gravel that I think will look fine here. I mean, if we look at, like... Yeah, that's nice. Get a couple different styles of blocks in here. Although this part here, we're going to replace with, like, some actual nice flooring. This guy, we're going to move this up towards us. What would look good as a block? Or do we want to do factory blocks? I mean, I think we do. Oh yeah, that looks good. I like that. And then I think we'll probably do something like this right in the middle. Can I chisel the glowstone? I can. Make it look... That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, glowstone lanterns. I like that. There we go. I'll keep this nice and lit. I like the framing it's got there. So then we gotta think what kind of like little roof we're gonna put over it. What kind of blocks we're gonna put on the outside. I'm also gonna chisel one, not chisel. I'm going to mason table one of these into... I just need a single block of some kind. Put it on that cable. We'll do that. Because we'll have... Ooh, I don't know. Does that work? If I put that there... Well, it does work. Oh, but it only worked for one block, didn't it? Right, that only works for the iron. Are there any other kind of... Whoops. Are there any other kind of levers in this? Analog lever. Do you do anything special? Oh, they let you choose what level of power it outputs, yeah. Resetting levers, that's cool. But I mean, we could always just put that there with the lever on top. You extract on, I think, red. Yeah, there we go. Whoa! That was funny looking. Just watch it go. Wish, 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 wish. Oh, it's so fun to just watch it bounce along. Here we go. Okay. That does still work. Good. So then we'll probably just leave that there, and then I'll probably do some, like, deep slate. I like deep slate. It looks nice. And it kind of matches this whole little area. We'll do it as tile, though. We'll have that kind of squared off at the end. Slap some torches down in here just in case. Is there any other kind of like deep slate that we could make? Like something that would look cool in the middle there? Maybe we do a couple of those. And we'll put like tile along these blocks. And maybe just something simple like this. Oops. I mean, we could bring this all the way to the ground, actually. Let's figure out which looks better. I think it looks nicer to have it just kind of encircled and not the whole length. Yeah, we'll do something like that. That's cool. Ouch. I need more deep slate. Thankfully, I've got a ton of it. I mean, we could do more of the pillar like that. Yeah, that's fine. So I just need, what, 5, I think? Yeah, 5 more of the pillar. Ooh, don't do that. Come on now. Come on. What am I doing? Here we go. It's a little unfortunate that it looks the way it does in there. I don't know if there's anything that covers up conduits anymore. There used to be like conduit facade. You could disguise it as any block you wanted. I don't think that's necessarily a thing anymore. oh well. And we'll slap a roof on this at some point. Maybe right now, I don't know. We're actually going to change this up a little bit. Okay, we're going to frame this all in. There we go. That looks nice. I like that. And then maybe we'll, like... have it like that, perhaps? I want to try doing this as well. We'll see. Whoop, wrong spot. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. That's fine for now. I don't hate that. It's a neat little storage room. Again, this is not going to be, like, mostly long-term storage. We're going to get a lot of these things stored away into, like, a big final setup with an ME system. But I think for now that looks good. And then we'll slap, like, a birch roof on this, probably. Because I like birch and deep sleep together. I think it looks good. Although we don't really have enough. Yes, we do that. We do. Question is, what kind of stairs? We could do, like, birch, plank, brick. Birch, plank, great. Brick, plank, tile. Yeah, I like that. Birch, plank, tile. Oh, stacked on a 128. That was off-putting. Maybe we do an A-frame instead of this setup, actually. Could also try and, like... do something like that. Yeah, we'll do that. I like that. It's gonna be the first building of mine that has a roof on it. That's kind of crazy. Although I probably should have done this up a block because of these pillars here. I think about it. I don't know. I'll do the rest of this construction off camera because we are just about out of time for this episode. So we got all of this set up. It works and it runs. The only thing it's missing is just the storage at the end of it and the whole second layer, or the second row. Oh yeah, I forgot to. Whoopsies. Let's do that, and now we'll get to watch it because it's super entertaining to watch. I love it. Watching everything just fly and bounce around is so fun. Oh, I love it. It's so entertaining. Oh, you did. Okay, it just didn't necessarily look like it. Okay, cool. But there we go. Yeah, that is now set up. It's ready to go. It's just a little bit of like tech refining and then a lot of decoration left to do on it. But that's going to do it for this episode for now. I do want to thank you all so much for watching. I do really appreciate it, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.